In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a contact sheet. In this case, using 20 of the photos that you did not reject for your three ways assignment. This is my three ways assignment that we're looking at on the screen. You remember it from the last video. So a contact sheet is an interesting thing. It's actually going to be a sheet with very small thumbnail images of a select few of the photos that you took, or any photos that you want to select, that will be turned into a separate file, and you're going to submit that to me with your assignment. The purpose of this assignment is so that I can see some of the process that you went through, some of the other photographs you made. I often find stuff that I would recommend that you think about as a really strong photo. The process itself is really simple. So let's just go ahead and start in the library. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep it really simple. I already went through and sorted these. I X'd out the ones that I didn't like. I picked the ones that I did like. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick the first 20 here. I might skip over a couple of duplicates. I want you to share with me in these 20 files, and you're going to do this for most of the assignments in this class. I want you to share with me the also rans, the ones that you thought were pretty cool but you decided not to include. So let's go ahead and pick the first 20. And I think what I'm going to do is pick the first 20 just so you can see how that works using the Shift key, and then deselect some and add a few others. So I'm going to just hold the Shift key, and I'm going to go down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 16. So that's 20. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick a few more because I can see, just to start, I can see that I'm probably going to reject some. Okay, so I've selected all of those. Right now I have 25. So I need to get rid of 5 in order to make my contact sheet. So I'm going to go through, and these two are kind of repetitive, so I'll get rid of that one. I'm holding the Command key down. This would be Control on a PC. And when I have that down, I can actually just click and deselect individual ones. I think this one is very similar, so I'm going to take that one out. These two are similar, so I'm going to take that one out. And I'm going to take that one out, and I need to get rid of one more, and it's going to be one of these because those are so similar. And actually, it looks like these two are awfully similar. So I'm going to get rid of that one and add, whoop, not that one. I'm going to add, oh, this one because it's of the big tree. So I have 20 selected, not necessarily in order. You can look down here, and it says 20 selected. Now, once I have those, instead of going to export, I'm going to do something which might seem a little strange, but it's very easy. I'm going to go to the print window. Now, we're not going to use the print window a lot in this semester because this is an online course, but this is something that is extremely useful in the print window. And it's making a contact sheet is the beginning of a whole lot of ways that you can configure your images, either to make them into separate files or to print them if you decide to do that. Okay, so what I'm looking for over here, let me just close this down so you can see how it might look when you come in. You come into this window and you have these things: Preview, Template Browser, and Collections. We'll get to that later. What we want is Template Browser, and scroll down until you find this one. It says 4x5 contact sheet, and if I pick that, you can see that it actually just lines up those 20 photos on a single sheet, 4 columns across and 5 rows down. There's other ways to configure this that we can get into later. You can explore this on your own. For our purposes, though, we're going to come over here, and there's actually, let me go ahead and close this so you can see, there's all these modules here. The one we want is Print Job. And this is the only thing you have to do. It says print to printer. We're not going to print to the printer. We're going to print to a JPEG file. And there it is. And if I just click this down here, it says print to file. Comes up with this dialog. This will be a little different looking in a PC, but it's the same idea. And I'm going to call this 3 ways contact. And I could also put sparseness on. Makes it kind of a long title, but it tells us everything that we need to know. And I don't want to put it into my Lightroom area. I want to actually go back to all my photos, back to photo 29, into three ways, and I want to put it into this three ways folder so that I can find it there.